Hi, welcome to Nomics Academy. In this video, we are going to learn how to factorize quadratic expression of the form ax² minus bx minus c. In the previous videos, I've explained how to factorize quadratic expression of different forms. So today, we are going to learn how to factorize quadratic expression of the form. Let's pick the first example. Example 1. Factorize 4x² minus 8x minus 5. So we are going to factorize it. Remember, whenever you are asked to factorize a quadratic expression, what is required of you is to express it as the product of two linear factors. Alright, let's solve this. 4x² minus 8x minus 5. Now multiply the first term and the last term. First and last term, and that will give us minus 20x squared. Minus 20x squared. So the next thing we need to do, we need to look for two factors whose product is minus 20x squared and whose sum is minus 8x. Now to do that, let's use this method to make it more easier for us. Now, we can pick minus 20x and x. The product of these two factors will give us minus 20x squared, and then the sum will give us minus 19x. And this is different from what we are looking for. So we go further to find other factors. We can also look for minus 10x and 2x. And this will sum up to minus 8x. Minus 8x. And this is exactly what we are looking for. So you can see that minus 10x and 2x are the required factor whose product is minus 20x squared and whose sum is minus 8x. So I'm going to place these two factors in the middle term. So instead of writing minus 8x, I'm going to write minus 10x and 2x. So that will be, the required factors are minus 10x and 2x. So I'm going to write them in place of the middle term. So that will be 4x squared minus 10x plus 2x and minus 5 minus 5. So pick the first two terms. Pick the first two terms and pick out the common factor. That factor that is divisible by the first two terms. And look at the two terms critically. You see that 2x is the common factor. So we pick 2x out and enclose the rest in a bracket. 4x squared divided by 2x will give us 2x. And then minus 10x divided by 2x will give us minus 5. Minus 5. So we do the same thing in the other two terms. Now looking at the other two terms, you can see that only one is the common factor. Only one is divisible. So we write plus 1. And that will be 2x minus 5. Now we have this bracket to be the same with this. They are both common. So we are going to pick one of the brackets. And that is 2x minus 5. And then you write out what we have outside the other bracket, which is 2x and plus 1, 2x plus 1. So this is the solution to the quadratic expression. Just like I said, the solution is always a product of two linear factors. A product of two linear factors. Let's pick one more example. Example 2. Factorize minus 3x minus 18. So you can see that the quadratic expression is in the form. So let's learn how to factorize this. Now write the question again. X² minus 3x minus 18. You know the next thing to do, to multiply the first term and the third term. And that will be minus 18x squared. The next thing to do is to find two factors whose product is minus 18x squared and whose sum is minus 3x. So let's do the usual thing. You don't need to start thinking. If you cannot think out the two factors, you can write out all the factors and then inspect, you check which of them sum up to minus 3x. So let's do that. Minus 18x squared. The factors are minus 18x and x. That's the first factor. That is minus 18 and 1. Then include the x, which is an algebra. Now, the sum is minus 17x. This is different from what we are looking for. So we go further to check for other factors. Other factors, we have minus 9x and 2x. Now the sum of these two factors, remember these two factors, the product will give us minus 18x squared, and then the sum will be minus 7x. Still different from what we are looking for. Then we still need to go further to check other factors. We also have minus 6x and 3x. The product will give us minus 18x squared, and then the sum will be minus 3x. Exactly what we are looking for. So meaning we are going to pick these two factors. They are the required factors. So we write minus 6x and 3x are the required factors. Now these required factors, I'm going to replace them with minus 3x. Instead of writing minus 3x, I'm going to write minus 6x plus 3x. So that will be x squared minus 6x plus 3x minus 18. Now, pick the first two terms and pick out the common factor. The common factor between these two terms is x. And then enclose the rest in a bracket. X squared divided by x is x. Minus 6x divided by x is minus 6. We go to the next two terms. What is common between these two? You can see that 3 is common. We can get 3 here and also here. So plus 3 is common. 3x divided by 3 is x. Minus 18 divided by 3 is 6. So you can see that this bracket and this are the same thing. They are the same. So we pick out the common factor, which is x minus 6, and then write out what we have outside, x plus 3. So the solution to this quadratic expression is x minus 6 and x plus 6. Always a product of two linear factors. Now take this as assignment, solve it and share in the comment section. Assignments. Factorize x squared minus x minus 56. Solve this and share your answer in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.